Hi, this is Jen, and today we'll be talking about the 12 Tables of Rome. If you hear chirping in the background, I'm sorry. My daughter hatched baby chicks, and we have no other place to go at the moment. Why were the 12 tables written? The 12 tables were written by the plebeians and the patricians, basically the lower class and the upper class of Rome. These laws were made to help bring the patricians and the plebeians together so that the plebeians would help the patricians when needed, but they didn't feel that they were protected. So if something were to have happened, they felt like it wouldn't have been justified at that time. So they chose a 10-man commission that made these rights. Originally, there were only 10 laws. The plebeians were not satisfied with the laws, along with many other Romans. So they made another commission of 10 men. The second commission added 2 more laws to the original laws in 451 BCE, completing the 12 tables. These laws were written to help the justice system in Rome to become fairer. This was the first step in making sure the rights of the citizens were protected. What were the laws of the 12 tables? Number 1 was the procedure for courts and trials. So over here on the little picture here, it says preliminary proceedings for court trials. If the defendant attempts invasion or takes flight, the plaintiff shall lay hand on him. Number 2, trials continued and theft. So court trials, whoever needs evidence shall go every third day to shout before the doorway. Number 3 was debt, execution of judgment. Number 4, rights of fathers over the family. Paternal power. If a father thrice surrenders a son for sale, the son shall be free from the father. Number 5, legal guardianship. Number 6 was acquisition and possession. Ownership and possession. Number 7 was land rights and crime, real property. Branches of a tree shall be pruned all around to a height of 15 feet. Number 8, torts and delicts, laws and injury. So if anyone signs or composes an incantation that can cause dishonor or disgrace to another, he shall suffer a capital penalty. Number 9, public law. Number 10, sacred law. Women shall not tear their cheeks or shall not make a sorrowful outcry to an account of a funeral. Number 11, supplement 1. The one shown in the picture was removed in 445 BCE. Some were removed and replaced by new laws that suited the changes in society. Before the change, there shall not be intermarriage between plebeians and patricians. So they didn't want the upper class and the lower class to marry one another. But that was taken out of the laws in 445 BCE. So then they could marry one another if they so wanted to. Number 12, supplement 2. There shall be introduced a seizure of pledge against a person who buys an animal for sacrifice and does not pay the price. A lot of these laws have changed greatly over the years as things have evolved in the world. As they would remove that one, they would replace it with a new one as time went on. So what happened to the 12 tables of Rome, after so many years? In 390 BCE, the tablets were said to have been mostly destroyed when Rome was ransacked by the Gauls. Thankfully, due to fragments found in other literature about the tablets, we can still learn about them today. I put here that these are a couple of the tablets that are on display, but as I was reading, I was trying to find where they were on display, and there was no information on that I could find. So it looks like these are replicas of the tablets, but not the originals, from what I found. So what happened after the fall of the Roman Empire? Between 529 and 535 AD, Byzantine Emperor Justinian introduced the Corpus Juris Civilis. I really hope I pronounced all of that correctly. This was an attempt to put the 12 tables into one document. This became the basis for law after the fall of the Roman Empire. This type of law is still widely used today. Many countries all over the world, including the US, still use this type of law. As there has been many changes and amendments over the years, the root of how this law began comes from the 12 tables of law. I hope you all enjoyed my presentation. I really enjoyed reading about this information. It's kind of neat to learn that things that happened many, many years ago are still being used today in one way or another.